Alright, it's time to see a little bit more of this Julia girl. I want to see a little bit more of the rivalry between her and Rhiannon.
And it was a big old piece of trash.
Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for Sweetpea. This one's going to be doing my next review for Season 1. This is Episode 3. Yeah, so we're about halfway through the season now. About halfway through. Carrying on with it. I got 3 more to watch after this. Again, this is a show I've been binging with a few buddies of mine that we were all kind of curious on this show. We were all kind of curious on what it was, you know what I mean? So, I enjoyed the first 2 episodes. I'm not so sure about the 3rd episode. I gotta be honest. I enjoyed the first, I'd say 20-some minutes of the episode. The other 20 minutes I found to be just stupid. Like, just downright, just, like, not even comedic, not even enjoyable. It was just bad, you know? Because, again, this is a comedy series. I'm not exactly, like, it's labeled as that. So, if you give me something stupid, but it's entertaining, you know, I'm gonna go with it because that's the vibe of the show. That's why I'm watching it, is to watch some stupid shit. But even to watch some stupid shit, I didn't like the last 20 minutes. I found it to be stupid. Julia is just not a good villain at all. She is not a good villain, but we'll get into that here in a few minutes. Let me start with the things I did like about the episode. I genuinely enjoyed how fucking careless Rhiannon was in the first, like, 20 minutes. She was careless at this point. Like, she's going out with this, you know, Craig guy or whatever, who's, like, the most standard boyfriend character in the world. But anyway, they're dating, they're hanging out, they're going out and stuff like that, you know, and she screws him, you know, there's, like, a sex montage and everything. She's, you know, enjoying killing. She wants to kill again, you know what I mean? She's getting all her supplies ready. She's got this, like, big fucking cooler in, like, her basement that she's getting prepared, which, I'm sure that'll be used at one point. And I don't know, it's just how careless she was. She had this, like, kind of this new aura about her, you know? Everything was going so great for her, and she was, like, excited to kill again. Like, we're following a psychopath, you know what I mean? But it was good. It was enjoyable stuff, you know? I had fun with it. I thought it was, you know, kind of funny and stuff. And then like, you get, like, the stuff with Julia in this episode, which I just found to be so stupid. Like, you just have her, she's, like, hanging out with Craig, so she's, like, stealing her man now and stuff, you know? And then it's just the way, like, it's the most, you know what I'd say? It's the most standard, typical high school drama, typical writing 101 rivalry I've ever seen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels like the most standard high school drama bullshit that just, like, I've seen in a dozen shows before. And that's what Julia's character feels like to me. I'm not really sold on the acting. No offense to the actress. She's not really gripping me like the other actors on the show. Because I genuinely like the other performances on the show. I'm not really vibing with Julia's actress too much. Again, no offense to her. Just maybe this writing wasn't for her. I don't know. But I didn't really care about, like, you got her, you got, like, you know, they're kind of staring each other down, and then Rhiannon doesn't really leave. She kind of slashes her tires and then gets her stranded, but then she takes her with her, and she lures her to her house where she plans on killing her, but she kind of just stands there and doesn't really kill her. She kind of just stands there and lets her fight her, because she can't bring herself to do it, I guess, or some shit like that. I don't know. And then she ends up knocking her out. Julia goes down. It was a really cringe-worthy fight scene. I'm not going to lie to you. It was really cringe. And then at the end of the episode, she, like, stands over her, and then Julia just wakes up. She's like, you know, and then the fucking episode just cuts. I'm like, what the hell's going on right now? Like, I just, like, I don't know. Even for a comedy, you know, kind of centered thing, those last 20 minutes were lame. I'm not gonna, they were lame as shit. So, I don't know. Everything about this show is quirky, charming, and I like a lot of what they do with it. I really do. That's why I'm watching the other 3 episodes. I do like the show somewhat, and I do like Rhiannon as the character a lot. She's really entertaining, and it's a fascinating killer story. You know what I mean? But Julia, they gotta get rid of. That's my one pet peeve with this show, and she genuinely bogged down this episode in the back half. I don't like Julia. I don't like the rivalry. I don't even give a shit. I just hope the Rhiannon kills her and gets it done. You know what I mean? And again, I don't want Rhiannon to kill her because she's necessarily, like, Julia's a bad person. I don't think she is. I just mean plot-wise so we can get this character out of here. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I'm just gonna go with a 6 this episode. It definitely was not as enjoyable as the other few episodes, but it was fine. It was a fine episode. I felt like the back half kind of tanked a little bit, so I'm hoping that next episode she just kind of kills Julia and we can kind of move the hell on, you know what I mean? But again, we'll see what happens. So, post your comments down below, guys. Let me know what y'all thought about episode 3 of Sweetpea. What do you guys think about the show? How do you feel about it? And, yeah, if you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe and tune up any other videos. Make sure to follow me at Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for Sweetpea. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist. Beat world gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.